So, it's the end of January. We all made our New Year's resolutions by now. So, now what? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel banalno. Today we're talking about setting and sticking to your New Year's resolutions. If you are new and want to see more of my face, make sure to subscribe. Currently, it's the end of January and most of us made some New Year's resolutions. Science says that 25% of us failed within the first week, and just 1 month later, 50% of us failed. So some of us already managed to screw up our resolutions. If that's you, welcome to the club, congrats. So no matter what stage you are in currently, it's time to get back on track and figure out how to actually stick to our New Year's resolution. So there are 3 fundamental steps that we want to do if we want to keep our resolutions going. And that is, we need to figure out how to set good resolutions. We need to think of them as habits rather than resolutions. And we need to put them somewhere where we can see them each and every day. And also in the end, there's a 4th thing that might actually surprise you. So stay tuned and we'll talk about that. So in order to keep our resolutions going, we need to actually first make good resolutions. Now, what does this mean? We need to make them very precise and we need to make them as fun and as easy as possible. When I say precise, I mean I want details. When, where, how, with who. With who? You know, you need to have some kind of parameter that lets you know actually when you have reached and accomplished your goal. So for example, let's say your resolution was, I want to exercise. Now, this is not a very solid resolution. It doesn't give you too much information. It doesn't motivate you to do anything. What I want to know is, where are you exercising? At your local gym? At home? How many times a week? Morning or night? Do you have a gym buddy? You know what I mean? Something that can help you figure out the answers to all of these questions is try to visualize it. So try to imagine your normal day or week in which you have incorporated this resolution. And this way you can see what it looks like for you specifically. So with all of this in mind, let's try to rephrase our resolution. It would sound something like this. I want to go to my local gym 3 times a week before work or school, whatever it is. You also want to make your resolutions as easy and as fun as possible. I mean, we're people. People want to do the things that are enjoyable for them. It's natural. So try to find ways to make your resolutions easy and fun. So let's say you want to learn how to play the guitar. You want to make it easy and fun. Something you can try is this. I want to learn 1 song a week that I like on the guitar. So 1 song a week is pretty easy, like it's not impossible. Plus you're learning songs that you like, so it will be fun for you and also easy. And by the end of the year you will have 52 new songs and that's a whole gig. Habits are something we do day to day and they tend to last a long time. So habits are like a long-term thing, while resolutions are something that tends to fade out. So what we really want to do is think of our resolutions as new habits that we are incorporating in our lives. And in order to do that, we have to make them fit into our lives. So what this means is that we need to take into consideration our schedule and our personalities and work with that, work with what we have, and also make that work for us. You know what I mean? It's easy to write down your resolutions and shove them in a drawer somewhere, never to look at them for the rest of the year. Set it and forget it, but instead you need to put them somewhere where you can see them every day, like on a wall, next to your mirror, for example. I have my resolutions next to my desk on the wall and I look at them every morning. This way I can read them every morning and remind myself to get back on track. I kind of have this philosophy that like every day is a new opportunity to do all the things that you want to do. You also want to check on the overall progress of your resolutions. Check on them at the beginning of each month, for example. Check on them at the 6 months mark. What is going well? What needs more attention? It's important to reflect on this. It will keep you going. So the last thing I want to talk to you about is how to plan a plan B. This will be my secret weapon for 2023, and it should be yours too. This is a concept I heard on the podcast, How to Unfuck Your Brain by Carlo and Tile, and I found it brilliant. So basically what it says is to plan a plan B for those days where you're not at your maximum capacity. You're not always going to feel as motivated as you did on the day when you made your resolutions. You're not always going to have as much energy. Our lives ebb and flow, man, and we need to take that into consideration and have understanding for those times as well. So what does this actually mean? So let's say you made the resolution to meditate 1 hour every morning. So your plan B could be, for example, to meditate just 10 minutes if you have a busy period at work or in school, you have exams, or in your personal life, whatever it is. It's all about finding a smaller action that you can do, but that would still mean that you're on the right track. You're still doing the thing, doing your best at that moment. Or if your resolution was to meditate 10 minutes every day, your plan B could be to meditate just 5 minutes every day, or could be to meditate 3 times a week instead of every day. You see what I mean? And this can be applied to every resolution that you make. One last thing I want to add is that it's okay if you miss some days, as long as you get back on track after that. Like, that doesn't mean you failed, it just means you're human. This is our year, guys. Share your resolutions in the comments below and let's talk about it. Don't forget to like this video if you liked the video, and thank you all for watching.